That was one of the best experiences of my life because I'm not really like a goal scorer. At the time, I don't even know what came in my mind. I just took it, I held my head up, I saw the space, I ran through the space. I saw the goal. I saw the keeper, he was too close to the near post, so I went down to the far post. It just happened so fast. It was really surreal. One of the best moments of my life.
Why did you attend BMCC?
Naturally, I decided to come here because like playing soccer is something that I really enjoy to do. Something I've loved doing since I was a kid. Going out of your country to actually play, that's a big, big achievement. It's a big challenge as well. So I did some research and saw that BMCC was one of the best schools, if not the best, in the borough of New York. That's the main reason why I came here to actually improve the team, improve myself as a player, and just do the best I could.
We were done with the roster, and then he came in the last week. I mean, or the week before we start the season. And my God, you could just see the talent. I was like, there's no way I'm not gonna take this guy with us because the level, those are the box-to-box midfielder who's very good with the ball, soccer IQ on the top. He's just a great soccer player.
Rayjay, can you talk a little bit about the men's soccer environment? It really seems before kickoff and the warm-ups to that dance you do for all 90 minutes that it's high energy, full go.
Yeah. It's really a lot of energy. It's a good vibe. We're like family. The guys like John, Dom, Otto, Elijah. Elijah is the coach, but he's like one of us as well. He's like a brother to us. So it's like one big family. It's like a pretty normal for us, a good luck time because there were some games that we didn't do it before the game and we actually lost the group. So that's something we kind of stuck with and continued doing it. And the more we did it, the more we won. So it just became like a ritual thing.
Just talk about Modou Sak. He was a guy who had a very good academic life outside of soccer too. I mean, really, he moved on to play at Mercy College. He got double degrees, leaving BMCC. I mean, how much also did he influence you academically?
He influenced us a lot because it wasn't just about soccer, about football. He ensured that we actually went to class. At the end of the day, the number one thing is your school. Because at any day you can get an injury, something happen, you can never play again. You gotta have your education, or you gotta have school to actually have that something to fall back from to ensure that your future is kind of secure. He instilled that in us, and he ensured that it's just not about soccer. We're not just soccer players; we're actually student athletes, and the student comes first.
Rayjay, you finished your academic career at BMCC, 3.5 GPA. That was phenomenal. Office administration is your major. Where do you look to take that in your academic future and professional career?
I'm looking to take that into my future. I'm leaning towards being an HR manager and office administration. That's something you definitely can take into any part of business. It's a really wide field. Hence the reason I did it. I always knew that I wanted to be doing something in business, whether it be working for a company or even working for myself. Because that's definitely something I have in plan as well, starting my own company. So that's the reason I actually chose that.
During this year, obviously, there was no fall sports at BMCC. Didn't have an opportunity to really go back to the regional final and get an opportunity to maybe play for a national championship. How were you able to really keep motivated and succeed academically as you were able to do 3.5 GPA?
Yeah, definitely. It was really tough because I was looking forward to this season. I know that many of the guys were also looking forward because we definitely had one of the best teams, if not the best, in the region, and we definitely saw ourselves going all the way this year to the nationals. So it's definitely tough. Keeping motivated, it's definitely something of the mind. It's a mindset you got to have. You got to know what you want. You got to know your drive. At the end of the day, as I said before, we're actually student athletes. So the student comes first. So you got to ensure that you set your priorities straight. You got to do your schoolwork. You got to ensure that you get what you came here for. You came here to actually graduate, and that's what I came here for. That was my mentality. I knew what I wanted. So that's definitely what I got out of it and did.
Did you have an opportunity to maybe play around the area in some minor soccer leagues, which I saw a lot of your teammates do?
To actually stay active, even though we didn't have a season, I actually played around. We have here at Canarsie Park a lot of Jamaicans, so it's kind of like family as well. We played right through Corona, to be honest. We played through the winter all around, so that was definitely how I kept motivated to stay active.